found Elvis's body, though.
On the
toilet. There's no mystery there. Is the theory that he's a doppelganger? The real Elvis would never die pooping.
He underwent sort of a physical transformation, not unlike Michael Jackson, how the pigment of his skin changed. Elvis became very fat. So there are people, of course, I
think that's different.
Well, no, I know, but like people say. Hello.
Welcome back to. Oh
yeah.
God! Schneider's backing up.
Pipe bomb.
One of the most exciting episodes of this podcast ever.
It's going to be the best one.
We have big news.
Mm-hmm. The news is that this is going to be the best episode of all time.
I heard that you and Marge are mending.
Nope. You heard wrong. Who did you talk to about that?
We have no new news. And everything is the same. Welcome to We're in a Car. Mm. I used to drive a car.
I used to drive a car.
Then you bought a DWI.
Yeah. It's been too long since we did this. I don't know how to do it.
Well, I mean, Schneider's been taking up our bedroom recently. Mm-hmm. It's been distracting.
He is such a man whore.
He keeps on just trying to have us practice his scripts with him. Mm. And I'm like, you can't use me like this, Schneider. And then he's like, you use me for housing. And then I'm like,
it's true.
He always gets me there. And it always hurts my feelings. Because, he could kick me out if he, went through an attorney. Mm-hmm. But I won't pay my rent, and he can't get me out.
I mean, he could probably just kick you out by, lifting you up and throwing you into the street.
He's small and frail.
I mean, he's got goons.
He's got goons?
He's got henchmen.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Do we want to turn that off? That's the heat. If you go here, you'll see time. The thing about Rob Schneider that I've never understood is, what is the fascination with the clowns? Have you been in the clown room?
I have not seen the clown room.
It's upstairs. It's the third.
This place is fucking huge.
Yeah, it's the third. I want to say the third door down on the right.
Okay.
So two doors down from the bathroom. It's the one that instead of a doorknob, it's a big red nose. You may have noticed.
Yeah, I only went down that hallway when he was punishing me.
You going to the punishment room?
Yeah, with the spikes. Yeah. I was there once. I think I briefly mentioned it. But yeah.
Every surface is covered in spikes, and they close in.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, but
it's like the Rancor pit.
It hurts. Yeah, I mean, I did eat one of his sausage pizza rolls without asking, but they were there for hours, so I thought it wouldn't be a big deal.
You got entitlement issues.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All I was going to say about the clown room is that is a lot of merchandise. I would imagine probably most of the money that he's sunk into this house went into that room.
Went into the clown room?
Yeah. You haven't been in, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
What's the expensive part of the clown room?
All the clowns. It's this is the biggest room in the house.
Wait, is
far
it
away.
People? It's actual people that he's paying hourly to be a clown in there?
I hope they're just statues because they were perfectly still.
Oh, okay. Well, that's concerning.
Yeah.
If you had to buy a wax figure, a life-size wax figure of one person, who would it be and why?
Me, so I could get a 360-degree look. See, what's on the back of my head.
Have you never taken a picture?
Have you taken a picture of the back of your head?
I have. Lice.
Ah, did you have it?
I have them.
Fuck. That would have been useful to know before I lent you my lucky hat.
I thought the luckiness was meant to get rid of the lice, but no.
It's not. Nobody makes hats that get rid of lice.
Well, I figured it was lucky, so my luck would be I luckily got rid of the bugs, and that didn't happen, did it?
No, but you should really not have been relying on random luck when you're using my hat.
I've been wanting to make a lot of mac and cheese to an absurd degree so that I have enough to fill a bathtub and slide in. Mm-hmm. But the issue is it has to be warm, and by the time I'm done finishing the 10th pot, which only fills up half the tub, the first 5 pots are already cold.
That is rough. I think. No, I really do think that'd be an issue.
I don't know how to keep it warm.
I would recommend heated woolen blankets.
Heated blankets?
Yeah, you just kind of set them on the first couple layers. Hey, can I ask, who's that guy on YouTube? He's like a grown man. And he just like splashes around in slime baths.
Fred?
I don't think Fred did that. This was like an old school guy. He like would fill a tub with like Jello or jam, and he just like.
Sounds like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
No, I think it was like a weird perverse thing.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So I know Mark Rober did that and like tried to like drown kids in a pool of Jello.
I'm so tired of Mark Rober doing that.
Yeah, it's his thing
like
now.
Every other week. On a real note, and this is not to defend thieves, but that guy's kind of a sadist. He's kind of a weirdo.
What?
Have you seen him devise these things that are like it's a box that's actually a taser? Like, oh, you like steal a box off of someone's porch and then you open it and it like tases you in the eyeball.
Well, he's not going after like random people.
No, they're thieves. Again,
Yeah,
like it's not to
yeah.
defend thieves, but I mean, you could have just like, I don't know, put a tracking device on it and sent it to the police.
Well, but that doesn't make content.
Right.
You gotta make content.
I guess you gotta
it
fund
doesn't tase them. It just makes them all pu stinky.
No, there was one where
Does it tase them?
a la Breaking Bad, the box opens up and there's like an automated mounted machine gun that just starts filling them full of holes.
Oh, yeah, that was the fifth one, right?
Yeah.
The fifth annual
Fifth
one.
year.
Yeah, with the AK. Yeah.
Fifth and final
that
year.
one like got the most views. I thought he'd get backlash for it, but they were like taking down the baddies.
Because he uploaded it to Vimeo where there's no policy restrictions.
I swore maybe I saw a re-upload on YouTube. I don't know. Did you see what Mr. Beast did?
Which thing?
You know, it's just he's like.
What's he doing?
He's working it.
What's he working? He does so many things. Which thing?
He's working on them.
Working on what?
Gosh, golly, I am proud of him.
Yeah, everybody really hates Mr. Beast for reasons I've never understood. I mean, it's not like I don't think he's like the greatest content creator ever, but...
Wrong.
Okay, yeah, sure. But like, if anything, he's like the only person that's actually using the money he's making to make more content.
Correct. I love him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got bad news.
What?
He hates you.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Did he text you?
No, it wasn't a text. I ran into him at Forever 21.
He does love that store.
Yeah. And he said, hey, you're a Goots fellow, right?
What was he buying?
A onesie.
Oh my God, that was him. Oh, God damn it. He does that weekly.
I wouldn't have mistaken him for someone else.
In the same color.
Yeah.
So he buys a different color. That was him.
And basically, he just said, like, your head's too big.
No.
Yeah, your feet are too small.
It's proportional.
He called you, like, a weird penguin man.
Dang. Mr. Best. More like Mr. Mid.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking homicide.
Why'd he build all those wells?
Be very careful about how you choose these next words.
I mean, it was cool. But like it was, I don't know how flashy it is when he says I built 100 wells, in Africa. I think it would have been a way more flashy title if it said I built 101 wells in Africa, and the 101 was in Goot's backyard. And
Don't track. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying?
I'm saying that it would have been a way better video if he gave me a well too.
Do you want a well?
Yeah.
I think you really just need to talk. You get like an ordinance, and then you can build a.
But like, it would make spelunking so much easier.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to leave. You could just kind of shimmy.
I could just top right down.
There'd be no horizontals. That'd be all vertical.
I want to go down anyways.
That's called.
What's the point? Why would I want to spelunk left?
Isn't that? Is it repelling? What's it called? Not spelunking.
Come on, give this one to me.
You can have it. It's spelunking.
All right, thank God.
I've been absolutely hooked lately.
By what?
I've been hooked lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been seeing what Mr. Beep is doing too?
We just talked about Mr. Beast for like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, but you said you were hooked. I haven't been hooked on anything else for years, so
yeah.
nothing else helps me anymore.
No, like Mr. Krabs advised that I do not go sit on the hooks and ride them back down because I'll get stuck on them and turn into a tuna can. But
why would you turn into a tuna can?
Because they put you in tuna.
Well, it's because they're fish.
Yeah.
You're a dude.
Yeah, but there wouldn't
you'd be a burger.
Yeah, but in this like fake scenario that I made up, they're a hook.
If I turned you into a burger, what ingredients describes you as a burger?
That's a dumb question.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Can I give an update on the Agario thing?
Like mine's hot. Sure.
I'm doing good. I got the dub last night.
Hey, you got to number 1?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What ingredients would describe you?
Well, I mean, we can finish like Agario. What were the 4? You said that there were 4 ways of playing. Mm-hmm. Is it still 4, or have you found any new ones?
There are definitely some crossover between the two, but generally speaking, when you're dealing with Agario stuff, as I do, I'm kind of an expert. You are like in-house expert. Yeah. If you ever have any questions about Agario, I can answer them. Okay. Offense.
Yes. What are the 4 again? Offense,
defense. Eatery. I don't know. I didn't watch that episode.
It was you.
Yeah. But I was just making stuff up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, shit. Okay.
I would imagine
Well, I want you to speak to your dub. How'd you get it? What'd you do?
I was just a little shit eater. I just
okay.
Yeah, I just fuck people's shit
good.
up.
Yeah.
And I saw a guy with a big cluster and I ate all his little balls.
Ooh.
Yeah. He said no chance.
Take away the little munches.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, my ingredients would be like hot sauce, pepper jack cheese. Well, no, because that's I'm just describing a burger I would like right now. If I were a burger, it would be a Switch, like the console.
What?
on top of the patty. Underneath of the patty would be mayo.
Okay. So far, the unit cost is, I want to say, $500.
And then batter it, deep fry it, and then throw raw onions onto it, and then melt the cheese over the raw onions.
What was with the switch? Why was there a switch in there?
Well, I just to represent me liking video games.
Oh, do you like video games?
They're okay.
Remember Bubble Bass's order? I'll take a double triple patty deluxe. What was it? Extra axle grease. Let it swim. He was just fucking listed 60 side by side.
Then burn it.
What was that guy's fucking problem?
What? He was great.
He was a dick.
What?
Hell no. He punched SpongeBob.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I would have heard about that. The local news. I would have heard about that.
So who's your favorite member of Munch's magical make believe band?
Munch. I'm just a regular Munch lover.
Wow, that's a pretty shit answer. Everybody
What's
hates
your answer?
Munch.
What's your answer?
Pasquale.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, it's always amateur hour with that.
Where do you watch Munch's band?
Well, since the incident, I can't legally go to Chuck E. Cheese to watch it.
Oh, so this is the band of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
I am explaining to the audience because I knew that.
Right, yeah.
What was the incident?
It was an accident.
Are you able to talk about it, or the attorneys let you?
This is come and gone. I can talk about it freely.
What's up?
I left a kid in a box.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and he suffocated. And anyways.
What box? Did you bring the box?
It was like a game of hide and seek.
Oh, and you put him in there. Were you also the seeker?
It was my advice. I was like, hey, in there. Get in the box.
Who was the seeker? Because I feel like the blame is also on them for not finding them.
Right, yeah, but the box was, in fairness, it was in a warehouse.
Oh, so not in the Chuck E. Cheese.
No, this has nothing. I'm just not allowed around Chuck E. Cheese because I killed a child. I think I'm I think I have a predisposition to doing this.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
The judge was understanding with the whole incident.
It's chill.
And the seeker, by the way, was Phil.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
He's a terrible seeker.
I know, man.
Yeah.
That death is on your hands.
He can't look at me like that.
In your hands alone. And when you asked me later, 4 hours later, where he was, and I said I don't remember. Like, you should have taken that to mean in the box.
In the warehouse.
Yeah.
In northern Kentucky. Damn. Well, I had a train of thought, but then you killed a kid.
Your ideal burger is a Switch, the console.
Oh, yeah. Then
hot sauce.
Batter it, fry it.
Let it swim.
Raw onion, melted American.
Right.
And if you cut that in half, it would be good.
Yeah, I agree. What is like the maximum amount of days you wear underwear in a row?
Ooh. Normal circumstances, 2.
You ever flip inside out?
No.
Okay.
That idea grosses me out, which I don't know why.
Because it is gross. It's kind of gross.
It is gross, but you're getting, if you're like desperate, you're getting the gross things off of your asshole. But I would rather keep the gross things on my asshole than having the potential of moving them elsewhere.
Right, yeah. It's flawless logic.
But 2, I basically, new pair of underwear whenever I take a shower. Sleep doesn't affect this method unless I'm real dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So
you've been rolling around in the mud.
Like 1 to 2 days, because that's how long it takes me to shower.
2 days?
I love me a shower.
How is your water bill, man?
What? I don't pay for it. Come find me, bitches.
Taking 2-day showers.
Yeah, they'll never catch me.
What's in your beaker?
My beaker?
Yeah.
This?
That's straight Everclear?
Oh, no, that's my piss.
Oh.
I just wanted to like prove to you how much water I drink.
Yeah, that is so healthy.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's clear as fuck.
What the hell?
I heard that it's actually not healthy to make it perfectly clear, and you want like a hint of yellow, because the point of the pee is to like filter.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not yellow, that means it's not filtering anything, and your kidneys aren't really like working.
If you had water
I don't know if
intoxication,
this is true in any way.
I mean, it probably is.
But it makes sense.
If you had water intoxication, your fucking brain will drown inside of its own head. Oh, did you ever hear about that fucking radio contest? The Wii for a Wii?
No.
There was this lady who enters this radio contest, and it's who can hold their piss the longest to win a Wii. Back in like 2009.
What? Is this real?
Yeah, and you have to drink a bunch of water.
Okay.
So they keep giving all the contestants water, and none of them are peeing, and they're like, let's just double it. Fuck it. More water.
There's no way this is real.
I swear to God.
This is real?
And she fucking died.
Because she drank too much water?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She drank like 3 gallons in like 2 hours
Oh,
or
God.
something.
Yeah, that's
and
bad.
Her brain drowned.
I don't think your brain
She didn't even win
drowns.
the Wii.
I think your like kidney would fail. I don't think your brain drowns.
I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor.
Did someone win the Wii?
Yeah, probably the person that survived.
Oh, well, I hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
I recently should start wearing diapers.
You recently should start wearing diapers?
Yeah. Just because of everything that's been going on, you know?
You having some GI issues?
No issues. I'm just a busy man running businesses.
And eating chili and drinking coffee.
I don't have that much damn time to go into a room and do nothing but wait. Wait for my body to catch up to my brain? No, thank you. My body can work as I work, damn it. If I need to edit, then I'll be pressing Q and W and E while having a full diaper. And that's like why I would hire an assistant.
Why are you pushing Q, W, and E?
To edit.
Are those like hotkeys?
I mean, most of the keys are room temperature.
Ho! This guy's a regular Pasquale.
Yeah, but the keys don't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
At some point they will, because I press them enough that if they're following my keystrokes, they'll know to change it.
Who is following your keystrokes?
Google, I hope.
What is happening?
I mean, someone needs to fix this issue, because I keep on pressing those keys and nothing's happening. I've been following your keystrokes.
Have you?
Yeah.
I hope not.
I'd stop typing.
All right, well, no longer.
All right, thank God.
Mm-hmm. Here's just a quick PSA.
Yeah.
It's not cool to drunk drive.
It's not cool at all. But what is cool is forcing your butler to drive you drunk.
Yeah.
And
it's cool to ride drunk.
If your butler's sober, you can verbally abuse him. And,
Yeah, you can.
And I pay him, so he can't scream back. That'd be rude.
My absolute favorite thing to do with my butler Archibald, he's a real sweet guy, right? He's old. He's like 80. Is I like to just like paddle his buns
he
raw.
Sounds like a jackass.
Come on, man. That's Archibald.
You paddle Archibald?
Yeah.
Damn.
I paddle his derriere red until he can't sit down anymore.
Archibald.
Oh, he hates it. He's so mad.
Do you think if I were to get married to someone who happens to live with us and is like near us, but if I were to get married to them, whoever they may be, for a certain amount of cash influx, if I am crossing my fingers and or my toes, does that legally get rid of the paperwork?
Yes. Crossing your fingers voids everything.
Even if they don't see it?
Well, okay, crossing your fingers is basically like a pact with the devil that's saying like, haha, I tricked you. It's like, so, never mind.
Like, if I were to accept this influx of cash and I crossed my toes and he or whoever it is couldn't see it, then legally I'm good.
Are you going to marry and kill Rob Schneider?
No, I'm not going to kill anyone.
I'm just saying, it'd be like a really good way to get all of his money.
Well, I can't kill him or anyone because that's bad.
Yeah, whoever it is.
And I would get caught from this person because of their specified Hollywood background, whoever they may be.
Yeah, whoever this is.
Hypothetically.
My guess is, who's the guy that discharged the gun on the set of that movie?
Was that Rob Schneider?
What was his name?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Is it him?
No.
What is his Hollywood background?
What was his name? Not Kevin Spacey. He was bad.
Very different crimes.
Yeah, he was bad. Did you see that he did an interview with... shut up, Rob. Did you see that he did an interview with Tucker Carlson?
You keeping up on the Kevin Spacey train?
Yeah, he's out and talking to Tucker Carlson.
Who was the guy that discharged the gun, though? He was the guy who's on SNL. Oh, Alec Baldwin. Thank you. Thank you, Rob.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should not have shot a gun point blank. That's no good.
Yeah. In retrospect, it's probably a bad idea. No, yeah, that guy needs to he probably should have gone to jail.
According to Kevin Spacey, he made Netflix and is upset that they fired him. He says he puts Netflix on the map.
When did he invent Netflix? Was it when Netflix was like a fucking physical media
He didn't make
company?
them, but my God, did he make them.
He
made them what they are.
No, he didn't. What the fuck did he do? Does he cite an example, or did he just like say it and hope that nobody questioned it?
Why does Tucker like just get anyone? I think it says a lot that the only people he can interview are people who have been to jail or are going to jail.
I feel like all the Fox News anchors, I mean, this is not a unique opinion, but they're all way worse people than you probably even realize because they don't believe any of the shit they're saying. They're intentionally saying false shit that they know is false to spread misinformation and be harmful.
Yeah.
Like there's so many fucking cases where I think actually wasn't Tucker Carlson the example recently is they found a group chat where he's like, oh yeah, no, I don't believe any of that, but these fucking idiots will. And it just like,
Very
fucking
maybe.
Yeah.
That was a thing from Trump too. I don't remember what speech, but it was like semi-recent. It was him running for this campaign versus the past however many he's fucking done. And he was like just saying a speech, and to rally up his army of people, he said something along the lines of like, and anyone who's foreign needs to like get like get out of here or something like that. And then all of them cheered him on, and then he just like he said into the mic quieter, but like it was on the record. He was like, everyone cheers for that, but anytime I talk about education or funding, no one cares. And then he went back to rallying them up. This is at one of his rallies.
Well, maybe if you cultivated that
that
fan base, you idiot. What is your issue?
It's like, oh, maybe you shouldn't threaten nukes and start a raid.
What the heck? All my voters are illiterate and they only respond to outrage. I cannot believe that the people who attacked Washington for me don't care about education.
Education connection, man.
Education, more like boring.
More like vegetation.
Let's have January 6th too, but this time we bring them like cakes,
right?
And like say we're sorry, but then in the cakes it says on it like we're not sorry, gotcha. And then we like start like dancing. We start dancing, and then we start screaming, but they still get the cake. Because I would like to share it, and I can't eat that amount, and it would make my tummy hurt if I kept all of it. So AOC can have the cake, but like she won't like it. She'll be upset.
If I had to insurrect a building, am I using that right?
If I had to, God forbid.
I think I've mentioned this to you. It'd be a mattress store. Think of all the places you could take a nap.
Well, wouldn't they get you?
How would they get me?
You'd be asleep.
I moved to another bed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then they'd have to like crawl over it, stumble.
They come to one bed and they're like, "Oh, he's definitely in this one. I can see him. He's laying in it." And I like my eyes open up and I like roll off the bed and go to another one. It's gonna be a goose chase of a thing.
I thought you were gonna go like the Ferris Bueller idea, where like each bed has a fake you and only one of them is real, so they have to go to every bed.
Like that fucking boss fight in Super Mario World where it's like two dummies and the real guy.
Yeah. It's just every single bed there's a fake one. They're like, wake up, and then it's just like a recorder playing, and then they go to the next one.
It's a tape player.
You would get like at least like 15 minutes of a nice nap before they found
sleep.
you. Yeah. Insurrected. Wait, that's the term, right?
You know, it's hard to say.
Not a politics guy, even though I brought up politics.
I'll tell you, it's funny the word insurrection has erection in it. That's all I know.
What's that one mean?
It's like...
I know sir, like dude. What's sir erection? Like election.
Ha boner.
Boner? Like a skeleton. Election. Skeleton for president.
Yeah. Have you seen that prank people do where they print out like a glossy photo of their own head, and then they roll it up in a jar, they put it in a jar, it looks like there's a head in the jar.
Does that work?
Yeah, it looked awesome.
People fall for that?
They freak out. They think there's actually a head in a jar.
Who?
the prank. The guy who the prank was pulled on. The fool.
Okay.
The clown.
I mean, I guess they are a damn fool.
Right.
My head's 3D, sir.
Well, no, that's the whole thing. You have to go into Photoshop and like make it so that it's your face.
Okay.
And then like basically take a panorama of your face, so it's got the ears and all.
Oh.
You roll it up, put it in a jar, and
so
think
it's so it is like 3D.
It's a Halloween prank.
That's crazy. That's really cool. Have people heard about this?
You heard about this one? Can we pull that up?
I mean, I just like, if I was going to do it, I want it to be original. You just broke your neck. Holy shit. I've been like going to the bathroom a lot recently. Constipation.
Thought you didn't have time for that.
And I've been counting like the time. You caught me in one of my famous lies. All right.
Slippery tongue devil, this guy.
I'm working towards no bathroom, but I gotta get the diapers, etc., etc. But for now, I still go to the toilet.
Let's try a no bathroom January. Okay, you okay with that?
Ooh, that's good. That's a great resolution. It's an entire room that could like be an office for like an intern.
Right. You got a little water.
But it has to be taken up to use the bathroom.
Exactly.
To take a poop or pee.
What's that other thing that's in there that's used for the big like oval? You get them like.
Oh, you're talking about like the pit. I've always called it the pit.
I wouldn't call it a pit because it doesn't descend into the floor. It's like raised. It's like a weird little box with no top.
I actually saw a house design where it was a pit, and he basically designed the house. He was like, "Here's the bathroom," and it was just a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "You're gonna fall in it. You're gonna bash your head. What if you had kids? The kids will fall in it." He made a response video to that, and he like showed all these good points. And he was like, his counter argument was he showed a video of him getting into it.
He didn't slip.
He didn't slip.
Well, there you have it. I mean, listen. Speaking of kids in boxes,
like, you've already done the time, right? They aren't looking for you.
I did no time. The judge was very understanding. He was like, "That was a good hiding space." In fairness,
the kid did win, so
right.
Adjourned.
Yeah. What was that? I almost called it drama, but it wasn't really drama. It was just sort of a funny. When Kim Kardashian was showing off her house, remember? Her sink.
With the fucking sink?
Yeah, the sink.
I hate that woman. That psychopathic bitch. Make a
like,
hole. So, all right. On like the 70 questions where everything's scripted and it's awkward and I hate it, they go knocking at their door. It's like, "Oh, Kim, we're on a first name basis because we get to know each other and we have to have like a friendly banter for the public audience.
Right.
Let me come in. Oh, how many millions are you worth? Like, oh my God, kick me in my balls." And then after the first 20 questions, they walk by their hellish kitchen that is in purgatory, and there's a sink, two sinks, sink by sink. And neither of them are a sink. Imagine if you just took a hose and sprayed like granite. That's what the fucking sink was.
It was a big ass brick of marble that was completely flat.
I think if you look up like Kardashian house tour, Kim Kardashian house tour, you'll see it. I think Moist Critical actually talked about this. I don't remember, but it was a while ago.
It was a talking
but it still
point
makes
for a
me
lot
upset.
of people.
Yeah, because she's insane and stupid. It took me a while to figure it out. The water falls. I believe it either falls all the way down to the floor and there's a drain around it on the perimeter, or there's a drain on the direct perimeter the same level as the flatness. It's either way, it makes no goddamn sense.
I remember what it was. It has a very, very ever so slight slant. So it's on sort of it's a little raised, and then it goes into like a slit that's completely imperceivable to the human eye.
She's so fucking stupid. I'm irate right now.
Yeah.
You've made me irate.
Yeah.
IRATE probably.
It
means.
Did you just learn that? I know what it means. What did you just learn what it means?
Verb. Wait, adjective.
Irate.
IRATE.
You know what I do when I'm on IMDb?
What?
I rate.
Ooh.
Because like movies,
ooh,
you give them star ratings.
Ooh.
Is that Rotten Tomatoes? Do you do ratings on IMDb?
No, IMDb stars. Rotten Tomatoes, tomato.
Yeah.
It's percentage. I do declare.
I do declare. Why did you say that like Foghorn Leghorn?
I wanted to make sure that we were on the same page.
You make me angry. What does Foghorn Leghorn say? You bother me, kid. You bother me.
You make me angry, Kim.
Yeah.
You make me angry.
Yeah.
Are her and Kanye getting back together?
Oh God, Kanye's a fucking lunatic.
Has he done anything?
Well, I mean, he did not mean it. Yeah.
I'm glad he apologized.
He is.
We can forgive him.
He sampled Dogma. Do you know the movie Dogma? A movie about atheism.
Okay.
Making fun of the church.
Like God's not dead. It's like that, but like the opposite.
No, it's right, the opposite of that. Made by Kevin Smith.
Oh.
But isn't like Kanye like a devout
Kevin
Christian?
Smith? I mean, maybe he was. I don't know. A lot of Christians don't like Hitler, so who knows?
I don't think those two things had any correlation.
They loved him. Now he's not as accepted. Hitler is less accepted nowadays.
Yeah.
Because of his arguably sketchy past.
And a background check, he would not clear it.
Mid-artist.
That's all I'm saying.
Like,
I think he'd have a hard time getting a job as a barista.
Yeah, but I mean, there are certain programs he could go through.
Yeah.
For like convicted criminals.
Mm-hmm.
So
was the conviction when he was like in his bunker and he took a fucking cyanide pill with his ugly wife?
I think he gave one to his dog.
What for what reason? It's not like the dog did it.
Yeah, but the dog went down with him, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
they never found the body.
They say that.
Obviously, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's on the island with fucking
he's 120
Elvis
years
and
old.
Marilyn Monroe. Can you imagine that? Like, that's one of the fucking preposterous theories people say, that all these people that are supposed to be dead are on an island.
They found Elvis's body, though.
On the toilet.
There's no mystery there. Is the theory that he's a doppelganger? The real Elvis would never die pooping.
He underwent sort of a physical transformation, not unlike Michael Jackson, how the pigment of his skin changed. Elvis became very fat. So there are people, of course, I
think that's different.
Well, no, I know, but like people say, oh, they replaced him with a fat guy.
That's not my Elvis.
Yeah, but it's like, did you not watch it happen gradually? It's the same thing with like Paul McCartney. Paul is dead. Why? Because he's an old guy now? Did you miss when he was like an in-between?
Yeah, well, I mean, Paul would never age. Not my Paul. Paul wouldn't do such a thing to hurt my feelings. What's your skincare routine?
My skincare routine?
You're glowing.
Is this a dig? Are you doing a dig at me?
No! You're glowing.
Doing a dig?
You're glowing.
This guy's digging on me.
No.
I do not appreciate that.
You look gorgeous.
I look gorgeous.
You're stunning,
girl.
girl.
You mean it? You mean it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What's your routine?
Man, you're filling my bucket full of positivity.
I'm glad I can fill up that bucket.
My routine is that, do you go straight bar to ass? Have we already talked about this?
I don't know. Have we talked about this?
Yeah, you use a loofah, right?
Bar to ass. Oh, no. I use my hands.
That's right.
We have talked about this.
Yeah, you use the hand as like a barrier between the soap and your body.
Yes.
Lately I've just been going bar to ass.
Bar to ass.
So that means that I'm glowing because I have shit on my face.
Wait. So you don't? How do you take care of the rest of your skin?
I don't wash anything.
Your asshole down with a bar of soap.
I just wash the face and the ass. Everything else is
with
filler.
The same bar?
It's not even soap. It's a bar of butter.
Hey, everyone, listen up. These are new routines. We're breaking new ground. So I guess the oils from the buttocks are able to make the skin just glow up. What about the rest of you?
What about the rest of me, man?
You don't wash it?
Oh, washing. No, I don't wash anything but the face and ass.
You've never washed your balls?
I don't know what that is.
Or your feet?
I don't know where those are geographically.
It took me a while. I don't blame you. And like, how does it work?
Yeah, what's up with that?
We got one hole. How do it switch? I've always imagined it's
wait, which hole?
Like the pee.
Right.
And the
how does it switch between urine and semen?
And
it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a reroute, like plumbing, right? Or like it's more like train tracks. That's a good analogy, where you can flip a lever and it switches over.
Think about all your other orifices for 2 seconds. You know your mouth can do more than just spit, right? Like it can also vomit. It can bleed.
But like those all come. Well, maybe the throat also works.
There's no switch. It's just different levels.
Like a train track.
It's just different depths with different things.
I think your body's just all different railings.
Now, I did notice recently that I actually have no skin. I have no epidermis. I have no bones.
Oh,
I'm just a metal skeleton.
I'm surprised I haven't realized this.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, they put like sort of like a fake suit over it to give the illusion that I have actual.
Who's they? Rob?
No.
Is Rob doing this? Is this a pre-Rob?
The Central Intelligence Agency. They're putting cameras. They're putting cameras in your fingernails.
What are?
And microphones in your teeth.
What are you talking about? Well, if microphones were in my teeth, that'd be kind of cool. So that like my life is a podcast.
Yeah,
and I don't have to worry about it. Do they edit it for me? Did they get rid of all the boring parts?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I still have to get an editor.
Boy, if you had a microphone in your mouth, all they would hear is "pu" because it's stinky.
Oh no!
Yeah.
My heart's shattered.
Sorry.
Oh.
And after all those positive things you said about my regimen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're still glowing.
Oh, thank you. You're still stinking.
Oh.
Oh. I kid, I razz.
Do you agree that our lives are being defined kind of how the Bible is structured? Where
Which
there's the Old Testament, other known as pre-Rob, and then there's the New Testament, which is post-Rob.
Rob, of course, is a stand-in for Jesus Christ.
Not a stand-in, I would say.
Well, that's what separates the Old Testament from the New Testament.
Is Rob.
Right.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't say he's one-to-one because like Rob just like gets me. You know? And
Unlike Jesus.
Like, I did not like Jesus' sandals. I feel like he could have kept his toes cleaner.
He had horrible toenail hygiene, but otherwise, I thought he was pretty chill. I'll tell you, that guy.
I think that's the only thing that I like Rob over. Everything else, Rob's a prick.
Did you ever see when Jesus was still around, when he'd chain smoke a pack of Pall Malls? Have you seen it when he did this? You remember this?
He chain smoked what?
Some ciggies.
All right.
Cigarettes.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Did he have a problem?
I think it was more like a party trick for him because he didn't smoke
just
casually.
Smoke cigarettes?
Well, he'd go, "Hey, watch this," and he'd pull out a whole carton of cigarettes and then just like smoke them to completion. And everybody around him was like, "You're gonna get so sick," and he's like, "I never do." It was another of his many miracles.
Wow, he really did get us.
Yeah.
I miss that guy.
The whole like era of his life where Roman Catholics decided to nail him to a lowercase letter T was weird. If it were up to me, I mean, like, you could have nailed him to anything else. Trees already exist.
Why would they not nail him to a J?
For Jesus? Yeah, be careful with that one. That could be misinterpreted.
What for what? Jesus.
Nothing. Trees already exist,
Jewish, which he was.
Yeah. Trees already exist. Why not just nail him to a tree? Better yet, why not just hang him if you really don't like him that much? What is the purpose of building a structure for the sole reason of nailing someone's hands to it?
Well, if you really don't like the guy.
He's going to hate this one. He hates the letter T.
I still don't get why it's like the entire point of the Bible, or like the biggest part is like, I think I've talked about this probably, is like Jesus came back, like how cool, woo, like Casper, and
just like Casper,
just like Casper.
He's got the three uncles.
But like he, instead of that being the symbol, then instead it's the cross, which was just a normal form of torture. So like if they waterboarded him, it would have been a bucket. Like, I don't get it. I get that, like, oh, he was, like, saving us from our sins, but it was, like, I think it'd be much, like, make it the boulder that he moved when he, you know.
That nobody can identify
came
a
back.
boulder. It's just a circle.
The other thing's just a fucking T.
In the
How is that any more identified?
In the story, he, and again, like, I don't subscribe to any particular faith, but this is how it goes.
I thought you were extremely Buddhist.
Oh, yeah, classic. Always going on about Buddhism.
Not you.
Wait,
Maybe that's Rob. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Isn't it the whole thing is like he's gonna sit there and be tortured for 4 days, and in return, like, we can sin all that we want? That's basically what it is.
I think that's the point of it, yeah.
Which, very cool thing to do if that happened.
Thank you, Jesus. Now I can jerk off.
Too far.
What?
You know what I never understood?
What?
What was Jesus' fascination with clowns? Did you ever go to his Nazareth hut and see the clown room?
You thinking of Rob again?
No, it was the only room in his hut, because huts were huts. They were just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
thousands of carvings of clowns.
What the fuck? Studio apartment. Jesus Christ. I got it.
Yeah.
I
it's
remembered.
just like a studio apartment.
Yeah. I got there. Did they have rent?
I think they just like found the supplies.
They just built it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's how it worked for.
It's like Eeyore's house from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, just like it.
Oh bother! Do your best Pooh impression.
Oh man, I gotta get the honey. Shut up, Tigger. I gotta get the honey.
Pooh.
You know, Eeyore, it's incredibly toxic to project your negativity onto all those around you. I was having a good day until I saw your stupid face and that stupid tail that's been tacked onto your butt for some reason.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Eeyore.
Okay.
Go back to your hut.
It fell over again.
It would. How about you calm it on all the berries you've been eating? You big old tub of lard.
But they give me psychedelic effects. It's slowly ruining my organs from the inside.
You're just suffering from serotonin syndrome.
Wow. Anyways, I think I just lost my spark.
Your spark?
I think I was about the best podcaster to ever exist. And then the past 5 minutes happened. And now I'm gone.
This episode is the best one.
It has to be.
You remember what
it has to be.
What I said at the beginning?
I gotta get my spark back. Light me.
On fire?
Light me.
Do you want me to like pour something on you
get
first?
The gas.
Okay.
Let's get this spark.
What the fuck was I? Oh yeah. All right. I had a point I wanted to talk about. It's sort of a faux pas, if we might. Snow cones. Are you ready for this one?
All right.
Biggest scam on the planet. Shaved ice and syrup.
Okay.
$4.
They are overpriced. It is overpriced. I will agree. But that's like anything at a restaurant ever. Are you upset at any fountain drinks at any restaurant?
You're not understanding how bad this upcharge is, all right?
I think the upcharge on the fountain drink is as much.
This is generic simple syrup and ice, which probably cost 5 cents to produce, whereas at restaurants at least...
The fountain drink is syrup and water. They don't even freeze it.
Yeah, and it costs like 99 cents, and you get infinite refills.
It costs like $4. Well, at dine-in restaurants. I guess in a fast food, it would be $1.
Yeah, it would be $1, exactly. Also, you can't get a snow cone anywhere for less than $3 or $4. That's what I'm saying.
That is true.
It's like a potato. You can calculate the price of a potato and the weight, and you can see how much fries would cost.
Most of the time, you are getting a cup that is able to be reused and washed. Sometimes you aren't, but
most of the time you're not.
There are huge chains that do it.
Yeah, but they don't all.
They don't all.
And you know what? When they come with cups, guess how much they cost? Like $20 fucking.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They
the plastic cups.
Cost like $6.
I don't support it.
Snow cones are good.
It's a fucking scheme.
Snow cones are good.
It's a scam.
Snow cones are delicious.
If we wanted to make some extra cash,
I want one now.
We could sell fucking shaved ice, but we're not thieves.
I want a snow cone. Have you
What's wrong with either of you?
Have you had the flavor wedding cake on a snow cone?
Ew.
Don't you dare.
Are you kidding?
You haven't had it. That's why you're saying
Yeah, frosting? Does it taste like frosting?
It tastes like closer to like a vanilla, like a rich, earthy, divine beast that you have to conquer as it melts on your tongue.
It's earthy.
It's.
You have to eat it in like 4 minutes, otherwise it just turns into fucking diluted water.
And then no. It turns into the syrup itself.
No,
thick,
it doesn't.
Creamy.
Oh, dude. An ice cream is better in every way.
No.
That's so dumb.
No.
That's so dumb what you're saying now.
That's not true.
Oh my god.
This is not true.
Oh my! I'm gonna nail you to a cross.
You can get no. That's illegal now, probably. And snow cones are so good that they make me like jitter. So think about that one.
I'm thinking about it.
My throat railroad is like turning from like it's like shifting from like just normal stomach to like yum sector. And that's where the train's headed when I eat a snow cone.
I'm noticing a motif today.
What?
orifices redirecting? What's your fascination?
That's how the body works, and you're dumb for thinking otherwise.
I didn't.
Which also, you have now said that you're a robot, so I don't think that you.
I
can
never
weigh
said
in
I
on
was a
this.
robot.
You said you had a metal exoskeleton that
I
was
said I
covered
noticed.
with fake skin.
I noticed a metal exoskeleton under my clothes. It
Under
means
your-
nothing. All right, tons of people have it.
I don't have it.
Okay, you're not everybody.
I'm not everybody. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. We should look more into this.
Look outside of yourself for once.
I'm sorry. I can get a little self-focused just because I'm so great and better than you.
So yeah. Anyways, it's over. It's all over.
What are we at? You can just cut all this out.
57 minutes.
Hey,
Or 58 minutes,
we can just do closing arguments.
more or less. Okay, what was the argument?
If you have an exoskeleton or not.
I do. I looked. I checked. I did the
Okay.
bare minimum.
All right. Well, state your case.
Well, the other day I was about to get into a little bubble bath. I like it. It's relaxing because you get to hang out in suds. And I forget the order of events, but I know that I looked down at my torso and it was not flesh and skin and blood and blubber. It was just like a hollow lattice made out of metal with a single gerbil running around in a circle.
I didn't know about that part.
Yeah.
Like he's on a wheel.
And I said, well, I mean, how come it looks like there's so much under my shirt?
So you have no blood.
Not in the abdomen, no. But I was like, what's under my shirt? There's a pillow. They stuffed a pillow under there
A pillow?
to give the illusion that there was like a belly.
Oh.
Yeah. No, just a metal lattice and a hamster and a bed pillow.
Why are you saying it like that?
What?
Say pillow.
Pillow?
Say pillow.
Pillow?
Pillow.
Pillow. What?
Pillow.
What? How am I saying it?
You're saying it pillow with an E.
No, I'm not.
There you are.
Pillow.
You just did.
Pillow.
That was right.
They were all the same.
No, they weren't.
Oh my god. Say bag.
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 That's what the fuck.
Bag.
I'm saying B-A-G, not P-E-L-L-O-W.
Bag.
Pillow.
I don't give a fuck.
Come here, Thomas. Bring me my pillow.
I think my pronunciations are what make me beautiful and unique.
Your skin is glowing, but your enunciation is failing.
Man, come on.
It's like a
Just-
dying star.
This guy is totally jealous of my metal lattice.
I am jealous of the gerbil. I wish I had it.
What's your closing argument?
I haven't seen the gerbil, so you gotta show me that after we log off here.
That's a very intimate thing.
All right, fine. Then just.
You show me your soul then, flesh and blood. Show me your naked
I
heart.
can't get the soul out.
Oh, can't you?
I'll show you my balls.
That's not the same thing as the gerbil.
I don't know how this relates. is the gerbil your soul?
I'm assuming if
Can
I
I show
took
you
the
my
gerbil out, I would stop. I would die, I think. I don't know
This
why
sounds
else
like
it would.
you're a robot.
It has nothing to do with that. This is fuck. What is your issue?
You're being powered by a gerbil.
I said I assume. I don't know for sure. I didn't take
Okay.
it out because I was scared.
I mean, that's a. But couldn't you just put it back in? So if I was here, I could just put it back in.
Yeah, but what if I lose all my progress?
Oh, you're right. You could go back to level 0.
Yeah,
That would suck.
that would suck. I wouldn't even be old enough to log on to DisneyChannel.com.
All right. So next week we'll be talking about the repercussions of starting puberty 2. It usually goes from the average of age 20 to about age 35. 35.
Right.
And I know that a lot of it is involving screaming and gurgling and scraping at everything around you. But we'll talk more about how puberty 2 is going next weekend.
Your second dick grows in.
Huh?
Your second dick grows in.
I don't speak Italian.
What? All right, fair enough.
All right. I live with Rob Schneider.
I live with this guy.
Bye.